Hi, this is Erin Clark from wellplated.com, and I hope that you are thirsty because today we are shaking up my elderflower margarita. It has the bright, refreshing flavor of a margarita that you love, paired with the floral notes from St. Germain elderflower liqueur. It is delicious. Start out by cutting a few lime wedges, and I'm actually going to slice a few extra because I want to save some for the end to garnish. Now I'm gonna start with my glass. I am a salt on the rim of my margarita girl. If you're not, you can totally just skip it. Take the lime wedge and run it right around the edge so that it gets nice and moist like this. And that is gonna allow our salt to stick. For the salt, I have a little kosher salt that I sprinkled onto a plate. I know that liquor stores sell that fancy margarita salt, and the grains are a little bigger so you can use it if you want, but I always have kosher salt in my pantry, so it just saves me one less item in my grocery cart. Ta-da! Perfect salty rim. Next, I'm gonna measure my ingredients right into my cocktail shaker, and it starts out with 2.5 ounces of tequila. That's right, 2.5, and this is just making one drink. Consider yourself warned. So here's 1, 2, that was a big one, shh, don't tell anyone, and a half, or close enough. Next, I'm gonna measure in the fresh lime juice. Now, listen very closely. The key to a good margarita, and this is coming from someone who is a self-professed margarita snob and is completely proud of it, is use fresh lime juice. This is no place for that bottled business. Cut yourself a lime in half. I promise it is absolutely worth it. Your margarita will be the best that you've ever made. Okay, and now we are ready for the elderflower. If you've never had St. Germain, it has a really nice light floral sweetness, and it pairs really beautifully with the citrus and the edge of the tequila. Need 1.5 ounces. Now, normally a margarita would also call for agave or simple syrup, but because the St. Germain is sweet already, we can totally skip that step. This does double duty of both sweetening the margarita and giving it great flavor. Next, I'm gonna fill my cocktail shaker with ice. You definitely don't wanna put the ice in until after you have the alcohol in there, and that is because the second that the ice touches the liquid, it's gonna start melting, and you don't wanna water it down too much. Now, I top it off, and we just have to shake it up. You wanna shake it for a full 30 seconds. Whew, all right, I have earned my drink today. Ooh, I can smell that lime juice, it's so fresh. Now, to serve it up, I love using these great big ice cubes. They're so much fun. They make you feel like you're in a fancy restaurant, but you can just make them in your own kitchen. Also, because the ice cube is larger, it won't melt and water down your drink as quickly. Now I'm gonna strain it right into the glass. And then to garnish, I love to add an extra wedge of lime, both for the citrusy flavor and for the bursts of color. And there you have it, my elderflower margarita. I hope that it's 5 o'clock where you are. Again, I'm Erin Clark from wellplated.com. Thanks so much for watching. Cheers!